Yo, what's going on YouTube? So I've been playing this game for a year right now. At this point, I'm just gonna show you real quick. You can go over here and then check out the daily rewards to see how many days you have claimed. And I've claimed it for like 390 days so far. Yeah, it's been a while, you know. So what is this game actually about? Should you play this game, or is this game even worth playing? Okay, in Dragon Traveler, each character has two different factions right here. So I'm not sure what they call it in the global version, but I'm just gonna call it the Nature faction and Summoner faction. The reason is because this deer dragon will summon a whole bunch of little skeletal dragons, so that's why I call it Summoner faction. And each of these characters has their two different factions. So let's compare this with AFK Arena. While if you look at this case, Shamira, which belongs to Nightborn faction, she will forever lock under the Nightborn faction. Okay, but when it compared to Dragon Traveler, each character has two different factions, which means you can it's easier for you to mix and match with other characters from different factions and still able to get the faction bonuses. In Dragon Travelers, there is no such thing as like faction counter or faction advantages, because in AFK Arena you have something like this where which certain factions counter the other certain factions, but this does not exist in Dragon Travelers. However, you do get faction bonus from your dragons right here, where you can see the circle is light up. But if I put a character that is not with the same faction with my dragon, let's say this, it is grayed out. Okay, so it doesn't, it based on the dragons. So if as long as it have the same one of these, like one of these two faction is the same with the same faction with the dragon, you get the faction bonus from the dragon. The dragon will buff all of these dark character, except this one, because this does not have the dark faction. In Dragon Traveler, the faction bonus from the dragon, it doesn't really affected by the numbers. As you can see, I currently have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dark characters, which match with my dragon, dark dragon. But I can also remove all of them. As you can see, I'm still getting the bonuses, so it doesn't really matter the number. As the only thing it matters is, do you have the same faction with the dragon or not? Compared to AFK Arena like this, where you need to meet a certain required number to get the same faction bonus stats. Okay, but this doesn't apply in Dragon Traveler. It's very easy. You just need to look at the faction of your character. If they match, and you get the buff. That's it. In Dragon Traveler, there are so many customizations in the equipments of your character. So in this character, I am currently using 2 crit armor, and this is 2 crit damage armor. This is basically 20% increase in damage and ability damage increase. But I could show you there's a lot more options that you could choose from. Some are magic damage, magic defense, physical defense, attack speed, blah blah blah, and so on. There's so many you could choose from. This is for offhand, by the way. There's a whole different selection and option for the main hand weapon and even the equipment. Okay, and they all provide like different bonus set. While we compare it to AFK Arena right here, this is basically the same equipment for all the characters. The only difference is you could try to roll for the different faction and hopefully you get the same faction as your character to get the bonus stat. But the equipment is still the same. Okay, it doesn't provide any special unique stats or different stats. Okay, everything is the same. In Dragon Traveler, you can customize your dragon right here. Each of these dragons have like their own 4 slots of spell you could choose from. And each of these has their like tiny logo here. If I click the first one, I can change to other spell. Okay, Based on what kind of stats that you want, some provides like additional physical damage, like some crit and crit damage. Some are mainly focused on crit. Yeah, there's so much more. You just basically choose what kind of stats that you want so that it match with your team position and the beats that you go for. If you're playing for full physical damage, then you might choose physical damage spell. In Dragon Travelers, not only you can customize your spells, you can also customize the artifacts. Okay, so these are my artifacts build. Okay, this is the type of artifacts that I'm currently use for my healing dragon, the nature dragon. And this is my dark dragon build. Okay, so right here, the bottom row here, if you click on it, certain dragons will unlock further certain bonuses based on whether you equip this specific artifact or not. Okay, so this dark dragon require this to unlock these stats, while the green dragon require this, or if you see two of these, it means either one. You could choose either one. It doesn't need to like have both of these in your build here. No, you just choose one of them, and if you activate this, some of it you don't have to, like this one is the green one, okay, the lower tier, and this is the higher tier. You might think, oh, if I choose this rather than this, it would maybe give me better stats or not, but no, it just give the same thing. But the reason I'm using this one is lower level, only +2, while this is already maxed out +20, and this one is basically provide damage. Who 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 else don't want damage, right? Everybody wants damage. So why would I replace damage over something? Damage is the most priority. So yeah. In Dragon Traveler, there is a very unique system in their story progression, like the main chapter here. I couldn't really show you anything right now because I already reached the last stage. And you can see here there's like a countdown, 2 days and 11 hours to unlock the new upcoming stages. I can go to the leaderboard here and show you real quick. Stage, and even the top player, like everybody, are stuck at the same stage. Like I'm here, I'm the 16th person who reached the last stage. That's why I'm ranked 16 right here. So yeah, but the thing that I want to talk about is there is a system like in this game. The higher you are in the leaderboard, let me show you the leaderboard real quick. The higher you are in the leaderboard, the stronger the enemy team. I think this system is really good, which to prevent the whale. Okay, so believe the devs want to prevent the whale players to speed run the game. You know, like they don't want them like, oh, I got unlimited money to spend, so I'm just going to speed run it. And by the day 3 of playing it, they already reached stage 90. I mean, it's insane. Okay, it's impossible, right? So I think it's really great to see the devs try to avoid this problem by implementing this like a third factor incremental in the power damage of the enemy team, which is really nice. But I also started a brand new account, a fresh new account in this exact same server. Because this server is really old now, but I just start a new account like 3 weeks ago. I've been playing like for 3 weeks now, I think. And for my new account, I already reached chapter like 35, which I think is pretty fast. I'm trying my best to speed run it. But the reason I can reach chapter 35 with a brand new account is because I'm playing in the old server, which I doesn't affected by the third factor, the prevention system, okay, where it only affects the top ranking player. The higher your ranking, the enemy team will exponentially increase in terms of their power damage, but it won't affect for the player that down, like maybe down 100 or 1000. Okay, it won't affect the player at the bottom of the leaderboard. Okay, now we're going to talk about the free-to-play ability of this game. 0 out of 10, I'm just gonna give it probably 8 in terms of free-to-play ability, because this game, to be honest, it gives so much free rewards. Like, it's basically free rewards everywhere. And sometimes I even feel tired of like clicking buttons to claim this, claim that, and claim. There's so many things to claim, you know, it's just everywhere, you know, like here, see? Claim, 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 claim. Everything's free. Boom, 300, boom, 200, everything free. Okay? Even the story progression rewards, just look at this, so many diamonds, okay? And the fact that it gives you diamond is really nice. So you can save your diamonds and then use it whenever you want. Or maybe you can invest it not just in summoning, not just in summoning, okay, they are summon, but you can also invest it in like the artifacts and maybe the spells or even the what do you call this? I'm just gonna call it pets, okay? Pets, yeah. There's so many things you could invest. You have the freedom, okay? The choice to invest your diamonds rather than they give you the summoner cards where you're fixated in summoning, but no, they give you diamonds, the freedom to invest whatever you want. And another thing is the PvP rank. Okay, let's see. I am currently ranked number 5 right here. If I check this ranking and click on the second tab, the ranking rewards. Right now I'm number 5, so I'm basically getting 700 diamonds every 9 p.m. every day. 700 diamonds. So on average, this plus with like the other daily rewards, I was kind of averaging on probably 1,000 diamonds every day. So it's really a lot of diamonds. Okay, I don't think there's any other games or any other gacha games that is this generous. So yeah, I think this is definitely really free to playable. You don't really need to invest anything. I still have my first top up package, which I ignore. Okay, if you like customizing builds, theory crafting, then this game is the game that you should play. Okay, and that's pretty much for this video. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.